Owen, how good is the mood around the camp after the last couple of performances and results?
Yeah, I think it's positive in the training ground. I think we've had two good results last week, both tough games. Middlesbrough away, they've been in good form, and then Leeds at home. So yeah, I think there's a positive mood in the camp, and everyone's feeling positive, and yeah, we just need to keep pushing on really from here.
How much does it show the sort of potential within the group that we're able to face two of the really top sides in this division and get victories against them?
Yeah, I think we all believe in it really, because when we look around at each other in the changing rooms, we've got a great squad, and I think that's kind of what it takes. So, to go to Middlesbrough away when they've scored, a lot of goals in the last couple of games and keep a clean sheet and win, it is really positive and gives us that confidence. And then I feel like we took that into the Saturday against Leeds, and another clean sheet and another 1-0 win.
Having that belief is one thing. How different is it when you're able to go and put it into practice and you get the results that you want?
Yeah, definitely. I think having it's one thing, but showing it is also another really. So I feel like maybe in some games where we've not quite got the 3 points, I think maybe it could have been down to a bit of that, just believing in ourselves really. But I definitely think the past two games we've shown that, and it just goes to show when we do believe in ourselves and show it on the pitch, then I feel like we can beat anyone.
Does it naturally take the confidence levels up a little bit, and that belief and that feeling we can beat anybody, does that grow even more?
Yeah, 100%. I think when you look, as I said before, when you look at the squad and everyone believes in each other, it's a positive sign. So as we've been saying, like once we show that on the pitch, then I feel like we're a totally different team, and the performances kind of go with that.
How important is momentum in football, and do you feel we've got a little bit of that now?
Yeah, in the Championship, I feel like the games come so quick. If you go on a run, like the games keep coming, and you build that momentum, you can go on a kind of a win streak. And I feel like that's important, and that's what the top teams do in the league to get promoted. So I feel like for us, after two positive results last week, we've got Hull away this week, and we just need to kind of take that positivity into it really, and that belief. So yeah, we've been working hard in training, and we'll work hard again today to make sure we're ready for the game on Saturday, and we can go there and put on another good performance and hopefully get the 3 points.
How much have you enjoyed being back part of it the last couple of games as well, after a frustrating couple of weeks perhaps?
Yeah, it's been a bit frustrating, bit of an injury, bit of an illness, but just to be back out there, obviously coming on against Middlesbrough and then back in the team against Leeds, it felt great, just to be out there in front of the fans again at Ewood. And yeah, to get the 3 points was even better, and then to celebrate the end of the game with them, because I feel like, in the second half when we had kind of tough moments and they were putting the pressure on us, which a good team like Leeds is going to do, I feel like they helped us, and they pushed us through right to the final whistle.
How big a difference do they make, particularly perhaps in games like that are really tight? You've got a big atmosphere and you're so close to getting the 3 points. How big a part do those fans play?
They're probably the games really where you look at it and think, and actually realise how big of a part they play. I feel like in every game they play a huge part, but when you look back at games like Leeds and even away at Middlesbrough, we could hear the fans pushing us to get through. And yeah, I feel like, as I said, like they're the kind of games where you realise and kind of they shows what they mean to you really.
Talk me through your part in that Middlesbrough goal as well. It was a fabulous goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, no. The gaffer, when I was coming on, he said he wanted me to link up with Todd. So I think we was off a corner, and then it's come back out, and I've seen Todd in the position, and then Trav's give it him, and I kind of just knew what was going to happen really. He'd give it me, and then I just knew he was going to run into the space. So just done a little flick, and then yeah, it fell nicely for him, and then yeah, it was a great ball across and a great goal. So
the gaffer said, just come on, little flick back and we'll get a winning goal. Yeah, that's the kind of instruction.
No, he just said link up with Todd, both kind of players who like to, play combinations and kind of on the same wavelength really. So I feel like when he gave it me, and he kind of knew what I was going to do and I knew what he was going to do. So yeah, it was nice to get that nice combination before the goal.
It's a slightly different role for you in both those games. How different is it, and how much do you enjoy sort of a more advanced role?
Yeah, I feel like it is a different position, but then in some parts of the game it is quite similar, you know. I feel like against Leeds it was kind of more a bit similar, as you know, they have good wingers and full-backs who like to bomb on, and same with Middlesbrough really. They have a winger who's doing well, and yeah, so I was just trying to help Picks, you know, double up with Picks, and in the Leeds game it was kind of tracking the fullback really, as you know, he's an attacking fullback. So yeah, I feel like I've really enjoyed it, and I feel like me and Picks have worked well together when we've played. Yeah,
I think you've always said you like to get forward, you like to play a part offensively as well. Does that role give you a little bit more licence to do that as well and have creative moments like Middlesbrough?
Yeah, probably playing a bit further forward probably does give me that little bit of extra freedom, but similar to left back at times, when you know, when you're bombing forward, you find yourself in them positions. Probably just that little bit more freedom, you know, knowing that Picks is behind me.
You nearly got a goal as well. Frustrated you didn't?
Yeah, very frustrated. I think it bounced just in front of me, and I've kind of just fluffed it really. I think maybe I should have went across the goal into the other corner, but you know, if I keep getting in them positions, I'm hopefully one will fall for me, and yeah, I can get my first goal for Blackburn.
Just generally this season so far, how much have you enjoyed it? How different is it from what you went through with Dundee last year?
Yeah, I feel like it's a totally different league, you know. I feel like the games here come thick and fast, and whereas in Dundee it was kind of one game a week. The odd week you'd have two, but I feel like in the Championship it's just relentless, you know. Just I feel like there's games every couple of days. It's just play, recover, train, play again really. So yeah, it's just about getting the recovery part right as well, you know, just to make sure we're right for every game. But no, I feel like I'm really enjoying it, and yeah, I'm just can't wait to keep going and get back out there again on Saturday.
With all due respect, has it felt like a step up in level, and have you enjoyed that challenge?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like it's a step up in level, you know. I feel like the intensity is probably that bit higher, but I've enjoyed it. I'm enjoying every minute of it, and yeah, as I said, I can't wait for every game really.
How tough is Hull this weekend? Because you said what the Championship is like. You can play top teams, get a couple of decent results against them, but there's no given in this league, is there? Every game is so tough.
No, definitely. I think in this league, you see anyone can really beat anyone. It's about the better team on the day, really. So I feel like after the week we've had training, it's been, as I said before, good mood in camp, and yeah, we've trained really well again. So I'm sure we're gonna be set up in the right place to go out there and get the 3 points. But as I said, it's down to who's the better team on the day, but we'll make sure we're ready and in the best space possible.
And there's another 3-game week coming up with Sheffield Wednesday, another game back at Ewood after that as well. Does that provide though the opportunity to get another good haul of points and really sort of cement where we are at the moment?
Yeah, well, another 3-game week gives us that opportunity to, you know, keep the momentum really. I think after the week we've had, same again really, just go out there on Saturday. I feel like we've built a kind of a strong basis off keeping clean sheets, so hopefully we'll keep another clean sheet on Saturday, and then it's all about taking it into the next game, and then the next midweek, is it Wednesday away? Yeah, so another tough game away from home, and then yeah, back at Ewood the Saturday after against Luton.